Did you miss the Dolphins made a move? At quarterback.
I did not.
They trade Ryan Tannehill to the Titans to presumably back up Marcus Mariota. And they
Or
signed...
challenge him, by the way.
And they signed, Mike, hit the music.
I can't believe
Ryan Fitzpatrick is back, baby. 2 years, $11 million. You're not tanking for Tua because you know what's going to happen.
They are tanking for
Fitzmagic
Tua.
is going to win 7 games next year.
That's true.
And they're going to be in the middle of the draft.
By the way, that is, it's interesting. I saw a quote this morning from Chris Greer, the general manager of the Dolphins, saying there's no tanking. Quote unquote, there's no tanking. You say you want tough, competitive guys who love ball, and you bring them in and say, hey, let's do it, but not this year. Let's just relax and enjoy this year. By the way, that is absolutely sounds like tanking. Hey, guys, let's be competitive, but not this year.
Just wait a second.
The 2019 Miami Dolphins video, they haven't even played it down. But the headline atop, if they had a VCR, atop the old VCR rectangle would be not this year. Before they even play it down.
Man,
all that said.
VCRs.
But you're right. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to throw for 500 yards at least 3-4 times, but he'll get hurt. And at some point, it'll be untenable, and they're going to have to see what they have. Who's backing them up?
Luke Falk.
Okay. So they'll have to see, quote unquote, what they have in Luke Falk. Certainly, if they are like 3-6, middle of the season.
Yeah, it's Falk time.
Right. We'll have to see what they have. And they also, if you notice, signed Ryan Fitzpatrick for 2 years.
Yes.
So what that means is a brilliant maneuver. You bring in somebody like Tua, and you say, this is how to be a professional. Ryan Fitzpatrick is that guy times a million, which is, by the way, what his role was supposed to be for Geno Smith before Geno Smith got cold-cocked by his teammate and made Ryan Fitzpatrick the starter, which is one of the many reasons why, leading to this, he is the all-time NFL record holder for opportunities. It's unbelievable how many opportunities this guy has to start. How many people have gone through the NFL waiting for their moment? All it had to be was just Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's unreal. He'll have started for the Jets.
This will be his
for the Bills,
his eighth team.
and the Dolphins for 3/4 of the AFC East. We'll never see that again. Oh, my gosh. And, hey, Ryan Tannehill in Tennessee, I've already declared the Mariota Winston thing over, folks.
You have, however.
I put my chip on Mariota. But see, did you hear Winston saying he wants to play at 250? 2.5 bills? Oh, my gosh. Him and Arians together is either going to be the greatest combination or the worst. It's going to be an absolute disaster.
Could be.
Incredible. I can't wait for that.
But Fitzpatrick is back, guys. Like, come on,
Crazy.
Get excited.
Crazy. What else did I miss?
All right,
you got
come on.
anything?
You missed a huge one here in Southern California.
Yep.
Eagles fan Mike Trout, Angels outfielder, next Mickey Mantle, richest contract in sports, Rich.
Unbelievable.
He saw Manny Machado's 10-year, $300 million. He saw Bryce Harper's 13-year, $330 million, and raised them 12 years, $426
hey, man,
million
that's a lot of
extension.
Moreno bucks. And I'll tell you what, kudos to the Angels. Kudos to them. Gotta have him.
Locked him in.
Must have him.
Absolutely.
He's here forever. Just in case the Phillies were going to send Harper his way when it was legal to tamper with him.
The tampering didn't work.
It's great. It's great. And I know a lot of folks, you in particular, were having fun about how many playoff games he's going to play in those 12 years. We got to see him. And
we got to see him in the playoffs, man.
And one has to feel that the Angels have a plan to say, okay, I know how much this is, but we'll spend the rest. Him and Ohtani for years to come. We'll see what happens right there. Get a few kids out of the system. Let's roll.
New manager this year.
Roll. Great. And by the way, just as well, I got a 10-year and an 8-year-old. We came back from Italy, told him, hey, Trout signed. They're fired up. They're fired up. So kids love him.
Outstanding
it's great.
player.
They're fired up. They're fired up to see Trout here till, oh, my God. If he plays the entire contract, my 10-year-old will be out of college.
Out of college?
Yeah. Wow.
Jeez.
I know.
My goodness.
And he's the one who I was Izzo disciplining sometimes.
Izzo discipline.
Izzo disciplining.
Izzo Discipline, another great fantasy team name. By the way, on occasion, BR Live, we just say words and we'll just write them down for fantasy. Do you have any other late ones that you have over there? Because you write down the
fantasy names?
Yeah.
We got elliptical soliloquy.
I forget what that was.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Discount meat section.
Discount.
Socrates vertical leap.
Socrates vertical leap. Got no idea.
I got a bunch of random ones.
Swing. You want one?
You want one more?
Yeah.
So Doc Rivers, Clippers coach, last week had to shoot down rumors that he'll be the next Lakers head coach.
Unbelievable. So is this
Move
one
across the hall?
This one I missed.
Yeah.
But
of course, there's a lot of speculation that Luke Walton's, getting canned when the season's over in a couple weeks.
You know what I feel about Luke Walton.
He's a great,
There's just no
great
doubt.
guy. He's in a bad spot.
The Lakers are 9 under 500, and the Clippers are 14 over, 44 and 30.
Clippers are what, the 5 seed right now?
Well, they have a shot at it. They're a couple, 2.5 games behind the Blazers right now for a home playoff spot, and as we all know, Nurkic is down.
Yeah.
So
Doc had to shut down the speculation, said that he met with Steve Ballmer and got an extension, so he's going to stay with the Clippers. Jason Kidd now rumored to be the Lakers coach.
But was it real, though? Or just the usual thing of here in this town, like, well, you could be 14 over as a Clippers head coach in a season that nobody saw coming, and
true.
that they're phenomenal. They're a fun team to watch. They get rid of their best player to Philadelphia, and they take off. Right? And they've been phenomenal.
They've been great.
Or is it the usual thing, well, you'd rather be Lakers coach than not? Why would he want to do that?
I think he can work Ballmer for some more money.
He did. Good for him.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.